I'm just confused with this whole last name thing. So marriage is sort of, I mean, it's changed a bit, but it's a traditional thing. So I'm like, do you guys, for example, those of you who said you want to like, if the last name's not great, or you're like for sure going to keep your last name, whatever, or you have hesitations about taking his, do you want him to get down on one knee to propose? Do you want him to propose, period? No. Let's start over here.
Do I want him to propose if I don't want his last name?
No, just in general.
Do I want a guy to propose? In
You want
general?
him to propose as opposed to you proposing?
Well, I would prefer if like I had the kind of option, but like I feel like
Well, of course, you have the option.
no, of course. I just feel like it's like traditionally, So I mean, but I don't really care
Yeah. What else is traditional about marriage?
that it's usually involved with the church.
No, but you said traditionally the man will like be the one who proposes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in the culture.
Okay. Yeah. What else is traditional when it comes to marriage?
I would say having kids. It's
Taking
traditional.
someone's
What
last
else
name.
is traditional?
Dress. Taking the name.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. What about you? Do you want a guy to be?
I say F the norms. I could get down on my knee. He could get down on his knee. She could get down on her knee. I don't
Okay.
care. But
Yeah.
your argument is that, I'm saying I'm a proponent for marriage. I want to get marriage, and that's a traditional practice in itself.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of don't view it that way, which we don't have to get into. But,
You don't view marriage as a traditional thing?
well, no, I do. But, like, in my mind, I'd marry somebody because it's me showing my commitment to them,
Mm-hmm.
Like, without all the financial stuff and all of that. Like,
Sure.
I view it kind of as a gesture.
What is
In a way.
what are you bringing in order to show the commitment? Because you don't take their last name and you're not like into the traditions or whatever. So what is it exactly that you're?
Well, you talk about how there's all these risks in marriage with losing money and different things.
For
if
men.
there's
Don't switch
divorce,
men.
well, not necessarily for men. You said the breadwinner. That
Sure.
could be the woman. Whoever it is, there's still risks on both sides. Both people can get hurt. Both people can lose material things. And by willing to take those risks, that's showing your commitment to each other. And I just want to be able to call somebody my partner one day.
You can call your non-married
Well,
person
Yeah,
your
partner is.
Wife or husband, and
You can still call them
not
that.
be lying.
You can still call them that.
Can I, though?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
well,
could.
If you think so, but that's my opinion.
But wouldn't it, I mean, couldn't you just make the reverse argument that a woman who's willing to stay with a guy despite her her desire to get married, but she's willing to commit to him despite his unwillingness to get married, you can just make the same argument. She's showing a greater commitment to him. I'm willing to
I
commit
guess
to
so.
you. I'm willing to commit to you despite this thing that I want, because I want to be with you enough that I don't need that. Isn't that a commitment?
That's
Yeah. You had something, and then I'm going to move it on from the marriage stuff. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that I think just the general marriage topic in general, I think it is a really big deal. I don't think that it's not just you can just, be with people and not be married. When you're choosing to be married, you're choosing to get the family involved. You're choosing to get legal with this stuff. You're saying you're supposed to be submissive to each other. And I think taking that leap kind of shows, hey,
Men are supposed to be submissive
no,
to their
each
wives?
other. Like,
To each other,
Like you
yes.
both are like humble with each other. You both listen to another.
You
things
respect
like
each
that.
other.
You
I don't
believe
even
that
think-
it
I don't
should
even
be-
know if that biblically that's
No.
correct.
Are you religious?
Not really, but
Men are
That's
supposed
why
to
I do
self-sacrifice.
Do you want to be equal
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
I don't
relationship?
think men are supposed to be.
It's not submissiveness. It's
Oh,
a
little
willingness to
toxic masculinity
sacrifice.
slipping out.
Okay, go ahead,
That's a
go
better
ahead.
way to say it.
But go
A
ahead with your point.
willingness. I'll say that.
Sure,
A
go
willingness. It's a willingness on both sides, and it's just a huge leap to say, hey, I'm serious about this. Because if you think about it, if you're with somebody, boyfriend, girlfriend, you've been together for, let's say, 10 years living together, everything, you're involved with the family, you can just get up and leave. Like, you can just be like, okay. And that, I don't know, to me, it's kind of a red flag when someone says they don't want marriage because they're not willing to take that extra leap to actually
Yeah.
determine
Well,
themselves.
but here's the thing. So you said that if you've been dating for 10 years, the person can just get up and leave. Well, hold on. You can do that exact same thing if you're married.
But you have to go through, you gotta go through
So
legal
basically,
steps.
it's
You know what I'm
we
talking
are
about?
staying together under threat of lawsuit. Isn't that a
Yeah, well, you
terrible
can
reason to
still-
stay together with somebody?
Yeah.
But
It's
when
giving
you're
one more
getting,
second, sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, you can.
I was just gonna say, when you are choosing to marry somebody, you go in with that idea already that you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I mean?
Well, I think a lot of people are actually naive and they don't know the financial ramifications. It's actually very easy to get married. It's much more
Yes.
complicated
Oh
That's
my
to
true.
get
gosh,
divorced.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You can go to the courthouse. I think, I don't know if you need witnesses or signatures. You can do that
Right, right.
instantly. To unwind that is a much more lengthy and expensive process.
Right, but who
That
wants a
made me-
marriage that's just like, oh, let's go over there. to the
Sure, I mean,
courthouse and-
it's probably, there's a
you
little
know?
more thought that's put into it, but
Yeah.
the actual process is a bit more simplified. But I mean, getting a divorce is very easy. All in the sense that, I mean, it's complicated, but like, it's easy in the sense that you can just go do it.
Yeah, just you
Nothing's
could start
stopping you from doing it.
There's just extra steps, I would say, that you really have to commit.
Well, I would rather, like, if my girlfriend wants to break up with me and she wants to break up with me, I'd rather just later.
Yeah.
I don't want you to, like,
The
oh man, I got to
grueling
do extra
process.
work to break up with him. I guess I'll stay with him. Nah, if you're not about me. That's why, like, if a girl ever threatens a breakup to try to get, like, if there's something, a problem in the relationship, we can have a conversation about it. The minute a girl starts threatening breakups and that shit, it's over.
Yeah.
But
I
imagine-
don't play that shit where we're
ultimatums.
going to be like on and off again. You're going to
Yeah,
threaten
that's
breakups.
true. So don't
We can
marry
have-
that person.
Well, we can have a conversation about the
Manipulative.
issue, but if you're using a breakup as leverage,
Yeah.
later,
Yeah, no.
I have
goodbye.
imagine this: you married a girl, you got her pregnant, she had a baby, and then you cheat on her with another woman.
Sure.
3 months. Let's do the Ariana case. You know what happened. And then this man is a piece of shit. Doesn't want to give any child support. Can just leave without any legal document. So those women have a baby because she is in during her leave, so she doesn't have any pay, and then she lose his job. She lose her job, and then she's just all alone. This man is giving her no security. But if they're married, the things would be different. No.
Well, so okay, hold on. You're bringing the children thing into this. So
Yes.
whether you're married or not,
Yeah.
the amount of child support a woman can receive is irrelevant to whether they're married or not. So, for example, if a man's income is a certain amount or whatever, and they're married,
Oh, okay.
or they're not married,
Oh,
they're
it's the
just-
same.
She'll get the same amount of child
Oh,
support.
okay.
Exact same.
Yeah.
So, but what's different though? Like the money that you made during the marriage?
Well, if they were married and the relationship ends, depending on the length of the
okay.
marriage, she could get community property, earnings that were accrued during the marriage, and then
Okay.
potentially alimony, depending on how long they were married.
Oh, okay. So if you're dad, it's like your job to pay.
Yeah.
Legally.
If
I didn't know that.
Child
Yeah, I didn't know
support,
that.
child support, you don't need to be married for the woman.
Yeah,
to
the
get
government
Okay.
will garnish your wages. They'll just take the money from you and
Yeah.
give it to her.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, that's good.
That's